365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe, and everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This will be past, present, or future, you or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. All are welcome on this channel, and all contributions are highly appreciated. Tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. Collective, we're starting off with number 22, equaling to 4, official person, okay? 4, representing structure. There's an official person bringing you some kind of information. This could be from a courthouse, okay? This information could create or bring some kind of structure in your life, collective. The next card we have here is number 23, all right. All right, courthouse, okay? And so this official person here could be bringing you news that you could use from a courthouse, something very important, something very valuable to you. This could be maybe an attorney. Maybe this is a certified piece of mail, okay? This could be a court, what they call it, a court-ordered court officer of the court, someone who works for the courts, okay? Coming with a certified letter or notice, okay? All right, you see the letter in this person's hand here, okay? And this person means business. This could be information that you were unaware about. You could receive information regarding some kind of unexpected money and inheritance, okay, that you are unaware of, okay? This could be maybe someone who's not even related to you or could be related to you, that has some kind of estate that's been in court, that's been in litigation for many years, maybe 5 years or more. You are unaware of this. You could know about this person transitioning, passing away, but you may be unaware of this inheritance. You may be even unaware that this person had you in their will, okay? You were on their mind and their heart when they were, transitioning, okay? Even if you're not related, I'm also picking up that this could be someone who's been left a portion of an estate, a portion of it. So maybe you have to split an estate with someone, and that's why it's in court, so that things can be separated, or divided amongst you and another person, okay? The family may be upset because you are not in relation, but this is like a friend of the family or someone who knew you, maybe someone who knew you from a small child on through adulthood. Okay, but you had no idea that this person left you anything. This is going to come unexpectedly. Okay, I see possibly someone searching for your name, looking you up. You know, it's easy to do with Google, with the internet. It's easy to do. It's easy for the court systems, especially if they want to locate you, they will find you. Okay, so you don't have to be frantic and bite your nails. They will find you. You know, this piece of mail and this information will reach you, collective, okay? But I'm also hearing it's been many, many years, okay? Maybe the family was aware that you were part of this inheritance, but they were so angry and so fueled up because they did not want you to get your portion. They feel because you're not entitled, whether this is your family or it isn't your family, they just feel that you're not entitled, even though when this person, were on their sick bed, they had you in their mind and on their heart. They saw you as someone fit who they trusted to leave this portion of this estate to. I keep getting this portion. So there's something that has to be divided between you and another person. This could be a child of theirs. This could be a spouse of theirs, but you are written down and the case cannot go forward because the courts have located you. Maybe the family lied. Maybe in the recent years saying they didn't know where you were. Someone could have said that you transitioned yourself. Okay, how cruel. People are just cruel when it comes to money. Oh yeah, they are just cruel. Okay, so someone could have lied, said they didn't know where you were, your whereabouts, but the courts have located you. It looks like when you were asked about in the beginning, maybe 5 years ago or more, maybe 10 years ago, however long, the courts paused the distribution of any funds or any release of any property. When they told them that they did not know where you were, they froze the assets so that nothing could be distributed. But Spirit is working on your behalf. The ancestors are working on your behalf so that this money will make it to you. Okay? The next card we have here is concern. And so this card here could represent someone in this family that's very concerned about you receiving this money. This could be the person who lied, said maybe you passed away or they didn't know where you were. Well, of course, I found out that they have been lying, okay? The next card we have here is mature woman. This could be you, collective. male or female. Remember, gender is fluid in tarot. Okay, so just because you see a mature woman here, you could also be a male figure. Okay, all right. So this represents your energy here. You have been living your life and maintaining your business, but this person, if you look at their facial expression, they're very sad. They're very disturbed. And if you look at the picture of the mature woman, she's very calm, very relaxed. As I said, you don't even know that this is coming to you. It's going to come unexpectedly off guard. But they're very saddened. They really don't want you to receive this. Even though it's written, it's documented, they still don't want you to receive a dime of this inheritance or this estate. I'm also hearing there's property involved. It's not just money. So you could maybe be receiving, I don't know, deeds to properties, a house, or business, cars, along with money, okay? This person was very successful, okay? As I said, this person knew you ever since you were a small child. This is either a relative or a friend of the family, maybe someone who's like family, maybe your parents or your guardian had someone who came around the house and they were like family, like they were there every holiday. They were there on Sundays, to eat dinner with you. They weren't family, but they hung around the house like family. They called them a family friend, but this person knew you ever since you were a small child, okay? This could be a godparent, Spirit said, okay? And this person desires to see you with abundance. I see the bunny holding the toy bunny. Bunny rabbits, they represent abundance, okay? Prosperity, good luck. The next card we have here is community. So there could be talk amongst the community about this money and this notice that is coming to you. And people are in concern. And the weird thing is you're not even aware yet. It hasn't made it to you yet, but it's coming to you. You won't miss it because I believe it's coming certified. I keep hearing certified. So that's something you have to sign off on, okay? But there's a lot of chatter. There are people who are upset. This could be other relatives, okay? Wow. They wanted you to have it, though. And it's not theirs to keep. They tried to keep it, but it's not working. They thought this day would never come. They were hoping you would forget about it and the courts would eventually just turn everything over to them. No, that's not how it goes. That's why the case was frozen and the assets were frozen from the first place. Over 5 years I'm here. It's just been sitting. Everything's just been sitting still, locked and key. The property, the houses, I'm hearing cars. This person was very, very successful, very wealthy. Is there anything else collective need to know about this inheritance, about this document, about going to court? What does collective need to know for their highest good? What else do they know for their highest good? We have number 16, thoughts, okay? As I said, the community is in heavy conversations and thoughts about you receiving this money, collective, and it is none of their business. It is none of their business. They can't do anything about it. When you get this court order, I'm going to tell you what I always tell people when I get a read on litigation procedures. Collective, do your part. Be compliant. Show up on time. Dot your I's. Cross your T's. Be fully compliant. Speak to no one but the judge when they call your name. Okay? Speak to no one but the judge when they call your name. Exit that court. Do not communicate or exchange numbers or addresses with anyone. Get what's due to you and vanish from these people because they're too saturated, in thought about you getting this money here. They're too. I can see the energy, and I'm picking up on it. They're too in heavy thought, and there's no telling who else they have told about this. You don't need to be hanging around these people, and people say, "Oh, there she go. That's the one that got the money." People will send people towards you. People will try to set you up, and people have sometimes not your best interests at heart. This person looks stressed out and overwhelmed so much he or she is going gray, okay? Looking like they're about to cry. This person here is just studying, So that's them. That's the collective. That's the one they left their money to? I wonder, can I date them, get close to them? Maybe I can get that money out that bank account. Be wise, collective. Be wise. Go handle your business. Do not communicate, get into any arguments or disagreements or any spats. When you get to that courthouse, speak to the judge when they call your name, and that's it. Get what's yours and disappear. Disappear. You're someone very hardworking. You could maybe work 2 jobs or a job in a hustle. You're very resourceful, very independent. But this inheritance, this estate, this portion, keep getting this portion of estate. You're getting more than money. You're getting property as well. It's going to change your life. You'll have the option of early retirement. You'll have the option, if you utilize what's given to you the right way, you'll have the option of early retirement. It's that big. It's that much. And that's why so many people are concerned. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in concern, heavy concern. And you're all calm. You're like, oh, I got some mail? I didn't know. Oh, okay, I'll go to court and take someone with you. Possibly Pookie and Ray Ray. This person left you this money. The reason that your name is in the will, whether they are related to you or not, they held you in high honor. They've known you ever since you were a small child, whether you are male or female. And they want you to have this abundance, this prosperity. It's something that this person knows about your upbringing and who you are. It's something that they've seen you go through and experience. And they've always saw you as someone who was going to grow up and shine bright. You may be independent and working and taking care of yourself, but this person wanted to leave this to you because they felt while they were in their last moments that it would assist you and maybe give you a leg up in life, collective. They held you in high honor. You were on their minds. The next card we have here is number 10, a journey. And this number 10 is representing the completion of you working hard, working that job and a half, that 2 job, or that job in a hustle. And so this is the end of a cycle. It has been a long journey for you. You're very independent. You take very good care of yourself. But it's time for you to have a leg up. Condolences to you of this person who has transitioned, but it is yours. And have no survivor's remorse about it. Have no guilt because it is yours and it is written, it is documented that it is yours. And that's why this case has been frozen. And when you get to court, they're going to tell you that it's been frozen for many years because they have been seeking you. And so Spirit paused and froze the assets. They were going to move forward, but your ancestors and Source paused and froze the assets in the case until they were able to locate you. And now is the right timing. Everything happens in divine purpose and divine timing. And so now is the right timing, if I said that right. Now is the right timing, collective. Never mind why did it take so long. But now is the time for you to receive. So go get what is yours and have no guilt about it. You do not owe anyone anything. It's something about your upbringing that this person witnessed. So go get what is yours. Could also be property as well, not just money. And I'm also picking up vehicles. Maybe this person had they was a car lover, they had many cars that they like to drive and switch up in and fix up. Okay? And the final card we have here is Great Fortune. It's yours. It's a blessing. It's your opportunity. It's yours. This concludes the read. I hope it assists you for your highest good. Later.